Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to another episode of Quick Chat. Today I'm rambling on about Minecraft Dungeons. I played it for roughly 10 or so hours, so I feel like I do have a good grasp on what the game had to offer so far. Firstly, Minecraft Dungeons is an isometric ARPG in the same vein as Diablo and Path of Exile, but before you guys get too excited, it really is a light experience in comparison to those games, which is a good thing in my opinion. If you want to play for hours and hours and hours and grind away, there are more than enough reasons for you to do so. There are interesting builds and interesting itemization mechanics that you can take advantage of. First, let's talk about the difficulty levels and the game's mission structure. It consists of 3 difficulty levels and 10 stages. Each of these stages are called the game's missions and will take you on the brief story of the Arch-Illager in a very Tolkien-esque sounding introduction at the start of every mission. Each mission itself has 6 difficulties that you can choose from on the mission select screen. That will indicate how hard the mission will be using a comparison of you and your team's gear to the difficulty of the mission. Each mission also plays off in a well-designed, unique area with loads of exploring to do. The levels are quite beautiful. A mission on average in the first difficulty playthrough took an average of about 20 minutes to run through with a decent bit of exploring. The way the game further handles customization is the enchantment system. Each weapon, armor or ranged weapon can have up to 3 enchantment slots. In each of these slots there can be up to 3 different enchantments for you to choose from. This is where the builds really start taking shape. You can have cool skills from snowballs that fire from your armor to stun nearby enemies, split arrows, multi-shot, extra arrows per shot fired, poison clouds, explosions, the works. To unlock these, you spend the skill points that you gain through leveling up, and each of these enchantments can be leveled up to level 3. The last part of the customization in the builds are the accessory slots, which in this game's case kind of function as a skill system. You can have up to 3 of these slots filled with a wide variety of items for a wide variety of playstyles. There's AoE heals you can place on the ground, fireworks you shoot from your bow, soul arrows that you launch at enemies that knock them off cliffs or bridges. There's really a lot you can do to change up the playstyle, especially with how the game is structured, where you can very easily switch between builds. There's no collection of set items or anything like that. You can just on the fly switch out 2 pieces of equipment and you've got a completely different build. The Minecraft Dungeons experience really is a good one. It's a good looking block style game that really does feel like Minecraft. I only wish that there were building or digging interactions in the game that could have given it a more of a Minecraft or a more rounded feel. Next up is the bosses. They are quite fun and can be surprisingly challenging, especially if you take them on a high difficulty, but not challenging enough to feel cheap. If it does turn out too hard for you, or you get blown up by a creeper, when you play co-op with your friends, they can give you a hand and revive you. Or, on the more dire situation where you all get wiped, there are 3 wipe lives per mission. Overall, Minecraft Dungeons is a light experience when compared to other games of its ilk, but it is a high quality and great co-op experience. I hope that people who've never tried isometric ARPGs that might have only picked up this game for its namesake will have a good time and possibly venture into these other games. I had a great time and I'm very excited to see what's coming in the DLCs. And just to mention, the game is available on the Xbox Game Pass. If you haven't gotten it in the past, it should still only be $1 and you can pick up Minecraft Dungeons for $1. Other than that, the Xbox Game Pass does come with an absolute truckload of great other games that can keep you busy for weeks. Have any of you tried it? Let's chat down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like if you haven't already, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys around for another quick chat.